The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, has dismissed claims by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua that he receives intelligence from security officers as Kenya's key security, electoral and cohesion agencies launch a coordinated crackdown on politicians accused of fueling hate speech, ethnic division and political violence ahead of the 2027 general election. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, warning that no free and fair election can be conducted in an environment marked by intimidation and violence. NTV's Frida Okachi prepared this story, voiced by Helen Aura.
Last week, even before President William Ruto addressed the nation, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua had already hinted at what he claimed were imminent government security operations, insisting that he was receiving intelligence from within the country's security agencies. However, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations has flatly rejected those claims, terming them false and reckless. The DCI says such statements mislead the public, undermine confidence in national security institutions, and could jeopardize the country's security, warning that firm action will be taken against anyone found violating the law.
For politicians engaged in making those reckless utterances, be it in the public rallies, be it in the digital platforms, their time is up, and it is not going to be business as usual.
The remarks came as government agencies unveiled a joint multi-agency to combat the rising cases of hate speech, ethnic incitement and political intolerance as the country prepares for the 2027 general election. The National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC, warning that some political leaders have turned politics into a platform for promoting ethnic hostility and dividing Kenyans along tribal and political lines.
Hate speech is not free speech. It is an assault on human dignity and on the constitutional order that binds this nation together.
Meanwhile, Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Chairperson Erastus Edung Ethekon says tensions, ethnic polarization and political intolerance are escalating as the country heads towards the next general election.
IBC cannot hold elections in a toxic environment. IBC cannot hold elections in an environment where that is full of incitement, division, violence, chaos, anarchy. We need a conducive environment for us to hold a peaceful, free, fair, and credible elections.
The Electoral Commission also reminded Kenyans that they have a constitutional right to vote freely without intimidation, threats, bribery or any form of undue influence, while urging the public to report electoral offences and malpractice whenever they occur.
Tukishapata reports, yani official formal complaint na evidence, that's when we'll take action. Manake huwezi kujua who are you complaining against and who is complaining and about what. So those are things that Kenyans have to begin to know.
At the same time, Political Parties Consortium have issued a stern warning to about 20 political leaders currently under investigation over alleged hate speech and incitement. The committee says the 2027 elections will not be business as usual, warning that those found culpable could face disciplinary action, including disqualification from contesting elective positions.
Some of the people you are seeing campaigning here will not see the parrot. They are not going to be the parrot because they will be disqualified because of inciting Kenyans. Let that be very clear as a message, and I'm saying it without fear or contradiction, that they will be disqualified from the parrot.
As political temperatures continue to rise ahead of 2027 general election, the agencies have pledged to enforce the law impartially, insisting that no political status or influence will shield anyone found culpable of promoting hate speech, ethnic incitement, or political violence that threatens the country's peace and stability.